Hey guys, yes, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Anna Mogeshe. In case you're new, the channel is bringing hope in life. We have a Facebook page by name Anna Mogeshe, the counselor. You new, this is where we empower, we inspire, we educate, we enlighten, and we leave people impacted and helped with information, with knowledge, with advice if they need advice, and also with professional help if they want professional help. Very much excited this morning because is it in the morning or in the evening? Sorry, it is in the evening on my side. I don't know what time it is on your side. And I'm so much excited for reaching me that mark. You know, the mark that I'm talking about. Subscribers, thank you so much. Please watch the content and also comment. In case you need any help, any professional counseling help, I'm here. Mentorship, marriage coaching, I'm here. You can contact me and I'll get back to you. So this is the day that the Lord has made. I have a very important topic that I want to talk about. This is the topic that many are not talking about it very much. It's not a topic that we go speaking loudly, but it's something that is affecting and impacting people's life, especially negative or positive. And this talks about our relationships and our marriages. And I want to talk about that dry spell. I know that dry season that I'm talking about, the intimacy and loneliness in marriage. Or you thought you can only be lonely when you're single. No way. Guys, let's tell them the truth. Don't tell those men, the single people, the single and searching. You're there, you're saying you're very lonely, but don't be lied to that loneliness will end. You only need to work on it when you get where you want to get in that relationship or in that marriage, because loneliness is there, dry spell is there, intimacy is also there, but it's something that you have to work on. So are you ready to listen to this? This is very interactive. Please interact, not interrupt. Talk with me, engage me, ask questions, comment, and tell me how is it on your side. And guys, let's be real. Let's stop telling people that it is not lonely. It can be there. If it's not there, it can be there, but you have to work for it not to be there. Because it's very easy for you to feel lonely even in that home and in that marriage and relationship of yours. How? Communication is very much important. To be talked to be told things is also very important. Things that are, things I'm talking about. It's not just about love and all that, but we need to cultivate that communication skill and listening skill in that marriage. If it's not there, then loneliness comes. A good example is when you wake up in the morning. How do you interact with each other? How do you talk with each other? Do you talk? Because if it is about the intimacy, it has to be prepared from morning, not just that time. And for your information, intimacy is not just about going to Naivasha and Mombasa. You know what I'm talking about. You're free to listen to this. You're free to call a couple, listen with them. Let's talk sense to each other. Let's help those who are preparing for it, because you're also going to be impacted and empowered with information even as you prepare to go there. Yes, that is what I mean. Loneliness is there in marriages and in relationships. Don't lie to me, it's not there. Guys, let's tell people the truth. Let's stop asking people, when are you going to get married? I mean, who has that answer? Those people that you think are too old and they have gotten old in their homes. Why do you ask them that question? Why do you tell them they are going to be very lonely while you know very much there can also be loneliness in that marriage. You have to work for it. You have to prepare. Number one, communication is very important. Express yourself. Talk to each other, because loneliness comes when the silence is there most of the time. If the listening skill is very poor, because communication here, I mean you understand what I'm telling you and I understand what you're telling me, and then communication is there. It's very important. Respect is very important for you to stop that loneliness and for the dry spell to end. Good example is when you're lonely. When you're lonely, that means even the fire it's not lit. It's not that bright. The strength is not there in this relationship. And for intimacy and for loneliness to end, for intimacy to be good and to be taken care of, you must keep the fire burning. Number one, communication is very, very important. And I mean, when you communicate, there's respect, there's love, there's trust, then loneliness is not going to be there. However busy you may be. You know, we are in these schedules that are very busy. And when we talk to each other, you say, I'm very tired. You're tired because of your work. You're not tired because of your home. Don't sit down there and say how tired you are, how stressed you are. Everybody has his own or her own stress. But you can only help each other to heal that stress. You don't have to be lonely in that home. Talk to each other. Express yourselves to each other. Build and cultivate on that love and trust. And somebody told me that that food that you prepare, it must be good food. And if it is good food, then that food will not be gotten elsewhere. You know what I'm talking about. I talked about a mango when I was talking about dating. How much is that mango eaten before even you took it? You know what I'm talking about. So when you prepare good food, when the fire is lit and the fire is burning very well, it will heat, it will boil very, very well. So you must cultivate on these three things: love, respect, communication, so that you can stop being lonely in that. It happens in marriages. It happens in relationships. So guys, if you're preparing your dating, prepare for that. You have prior preparation so that you don't reach there. You don't get into that dry spell because there's no communication, there's no respect, there's no love. And so when you go there, you just ask each other, what are we doing? I'm tired. Don't you love me anymore? It's not about love. Why am I so lonely in that home? So guys, I don't want to shout very much because I don't know who is listening to me. But these are the real things that are happening. People are so hurt. People are so broken. People are not communicating. People are so dry. There's nothing that is going on between them because the fire is out. And if it is there, it remains very little. If it is there, it remains because of the kids. I mean, when you went there were no kids. Kids came after that. And for your information, this is your life. These kids have also their lives. What about you as an individual? What about you as a person? How is it affecting you? How is it affecting your self-image? How is it affecting your self-esteem? That is number one. Because loneliness will bring you down. Loneliness will make you look for other people to talk to because no one is speaking to you in your own house. How do you speak when you're speaking? How do you communicate when you're communicating? And how are you keeping that fire burning? How are you keeping that intimacy burning? Do you sit together to talk to each other? That is all what I'm talking about. Because if you think loneliness was only with those people who are not married and waiting to get married, you're wrong. You're very much wrong, not long. Are you getting what I'm talking about, guys? How is it? Do you agree with me that you can be lonely, yet you're married? You can be lonely, yet you are in a relationship. That you can be in a dry spell. Nobody asks you what you're carrying. Because you people are tired of each other. You people don't talk to each other. As guys, we're not talking to each other. And then we did not even know where the rain started beating us. And we find ourselves there. You don't feel anything. I mean, even probably the feeling is gone. So before you reach there, you have to work in it. And then you guys, there are these people who like, I don't know when I'm going to talk about this, but stop asking people, when are you going to get married? You guys, ladies especially, if you're married, stop talking very much about your hobbies. You know my hobby, you know mama what, you know baba what, you know. I mean, what about those who do not have hobbies? How are they going to feel about it? So do you agree with me that you can have that dry spell? And when you ask for it, I am tired. When you ask for it, I don't feel like. When I am stressed, there's this and this that is happening. So many excuses, such that you find yourself going for a whole month, and yet you count yourself as one. That is the loneliness I'm talking about. The intimacy. The feeling alone. Being a loner in your own body and in your own home. That is what brings divorce. That's what brings mpango wa kando. That is what brings so many things that people are crying about. And don't forget that devil is at work in our relationships and in our marriages. Let's invest very much in our marriages, and let's learn to communicate, respect, and love. Once you cultivate on that, then everything else will come flowing. Trust God for your relationship. Trust God for your life. Do you have any question? Follow these tips. Make sure that you prepare for it. Prepare for that intimacy. Don't let the dry spell dull your sparkle. Work on it. Start communicating. Start speaking love in your relationships. And start communicating, because communicating is not just asking and replying. There must be respect and how you communicate. Start respecting each other and build that love and that respect, and it will work. And that trust, that is what I mean. If it doesn't work when you follow these tips, then you may need professional help. Talk to me. You may need to ask some questions. Talk to me. My contacts are below there, and I'll be able to help. I hope I've empowered somebody. I hope I've helped somebody who had questions about these dry spells and loneliness and intimacy, and now you know how to work about it. And may God bless you. Have you guys subscribed? Please do subscribe subscribe to this channel, ask questions, comment, and let me know how you feel about this specific topic, and how you'd want to be helped, so that you can have that strong one. If you're not strong relationship and marriage, if you're not yet there, remember I have done a video about dating and courting. I told you premarital counseling is very, very important, and some of these things you're going to be told, and you'll be told on how to prepare. So these are just insights. More are coming. More can come. If you ask for professional help, we can go into deeper in this, and may God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ask questions, comment, and may God bless you even as you work on that marriage and relationship of yours, the dating and courtship. And I have to go now. Bye.